The Republican Party is fractured. A deep chasm has formed, splitting the party into warring factions. At the heart of this division lies a seemingly innocuous program, the H1-B visa. This visa, designed to attract skilled foreign workers, has become a lightning rod for the GOP's internal struggle between economic pragmatism and nationalist fervor. On one side stand the tech right, a new breed of conservatives who see the H1-B visa as a vital lifeline for American innovation. They argue that Silicon Valley thrives on the brilliance of foreign minds. Stifling the flow of these talented individuals, they warn, would be economic suicide. On the other side stand the nationalist hardliners, the keepers of the America First flame. They view the H1-B visa with suspicion, seeing it as a Trojan horse for job displacement and cultural erosion. They believe American workers should be prioritized, even if it means sacrificing some economic efficiency. The battle lines are drawn. The future of the GOP hangs in the balance. Tech titans versus Trumpism, the battle for the GOP's soul. The H1-B visa debate has become a proxy war for the soul of the Republican Party. Leading the charge for the tech right is none other than Elon Musk, the billionaire iconoclast who has become a symbol of American ingenuity. Musk minces no words. He calls the H1-B visa essential, a non-negotiable for a thriving tech sector. Musk's stance pits him against the more nationalist wing of the GOP, often associated with former President Donald Trump. Ironically, Trump himself has expressed support for the H1-B visa program, even using it for his own businesses. This apparent contradiction highlights the complexity of the issue and the deep divisions within the party. Adding fuel to the fire is Vivek Ramaswamy, a biotech entrepreneur and rising star in GOP circles. Ramaswamy advocates for a merit-based H1-B system, arguing that America should welcome the best and brightest regardless of their nationality. This stance has earned him both praise and scorn from different factions within the party. The GOP is at a crossroads. Will it embrace the globalized vision of the tech right, or will it retreat into the comforting embrace of economic nationalism? The Krishnan Conundrum, balancing nationalism with global talent. The appointment of Sriram Krishnan, an Indian-American venture capitalist, as White House AI advisor has further inflamed the H1-B visa debate. Krishnan's credentials are impeccable, but his foreign birth has become a rallying cry for the GOP's nationalist wing. Conservative firebrand Laura Loomer has been particularly vocal in her opposition to Krishnan's appointment, seeing it as a betrayal of Trump's America First agenda. Loomer's concerns, while perhaps hyperbolic, underscore the deep-seated anxieties within the GOP about foreign influence and the perceived erosion of American identity. Krishnan's case highlights the GOP's central dilemma: how to reconcile its nationalist impulses with the demands of a globalized economy. The tech industry in particular relies heavily on foreign talent. Stifling the flow of skilled immigrants could have dire consequences for American competitiveness. The GOP must find a way to balance its commitment to American workers with the need to attract and retain the best and brightest minds from around the world. Failure to do so could have disastrous consequences for the party's long-term prospects. The GOP's crossroads, navigating a future of innovation and isolation. The H1-B visa debate is a microcosm of the larger challenges facing the Republican Party. The GOP is caught between two competing impulses: a desire to preserve a traditional vision of America and a need to adapt to the realities of a rapidly changing world. The party's base is increasingly drawn to nationalist rhetoric and policies. They yearn for a simpler time, when America seemed to stand alone as a beacon of freedom and prosperity. They view globalization with suspicion, seeing it as a force that has eroded American jobs and values. However, the GOP also relies heavily on the support of the business community, which generally favors free trade and open borders. These business leaders understand that the American economy is inextricably linked to the global economy. They know that in order to compete, America needs to attract the best and brightest from around the world. The GOP is at a crossroads. It must decide whether to embrace the future or cling to the past. Will it be the party of innovation and openness, or the party of isolation and nostalgia? The answer to this question will determine the GOP's fate for generations to come.